What is the duty to mitigate in personal injury pain and suffering? Imagine you've just been injured in an accident and are trying to get fair compensation. One key rule you need to know is the duty to mitigate. This means you have to take reasonable steps to lessen your injuries and pain after the accident. It's not just about getting treatment, but also about acting responsibly to avoid making things worse. Once you realize you're hurt, you should seek prompt medical care. Waiting too long or ignoring symptoms can lead to more pain or complications. Following your doctor's advice is also part of this duty. If your doctor recommends physical therapy or using crutches, sticking to that plan is important. If you refuse treatment or ignore symptoms, it can hurt your chances of getting full damages later. Trying to return to work or normal activities when it's safe is another part of this duty. If you're able to go back to work or do daily tasks, doing so can show you're making an effort to recover. If your injuries prevent you from working, looking for alternative employment or accommodations is wise. Avoiding behaviors that could worsen your injuries is also essential. For example, if you're told to rest and avoid strenuous activity, ignoring that advice can increase your pain and suffering. It's about acting reasonably and responsibly to prevent unnecessary harm. If you don't follow these steps, the other side can argue that you didn't do your part to reduce your damages. This can lead to a reduction in the amount of money awarded for pain and suffering. Courts may decide that some of your damages could have been avoided if you had acted differently. When it comes to calculating damages, the duty to mitigate means that only the pain and suffering you couldn't have avoided will be considered. For instance, if you delay treatment and your pain gets worse, the court might lower your damages to reflect what could have been prevented. In simple terms, the duty to mitigate is about acting quickly and responsibly after an injury. It helps ensure fairness by preventing people from claiming damages for harm they could have reduced. It also encourages injured parties to take reasonable steps to limit their pain and suffering, which benefits everyone involved.